When I was a young man many years ago, I used to rock the cornrows as well. I quite enjoyed it. What was that like for you?
It was great. It was transformative. It was, there's not much I can do at 6'5", bearded, to hide from anybody. But there was a moment in the movie where we have this strip club scene, and there was a girl sitting on my lap for about an hour that day. And somewhere in the conversation, she started talking about this really funny movie last night that she saw, last night that I probably haven't seen, but it's really funny and it's not really for guys, and it's called Magic Mike, and ha ha ha. And I said, "When did you see that movie?" And she said, "Last night." And then Terrence was nearby, and he went, "What are you talking about? He was in that movie." And started yelling at this girl, and she looked at me and still had no recognition in her eyes.
All because of the cornrows.
Well, maybe the cornrows, the tattoos, whatever, the extra weight, whatever.
Talk to me about becoming Grinder. With the hair and the tattoos and all that. Like, how does that help you become that guy?
Well, the hair was based in reality, and I think everything is based in reality. It's, first of all, it's based on the page, it's based what's in the script, and then it's based in what's going on in real life. So, I read a book called No Angel a few years back that was about a former college football player turned ATF agent who then becomes a full-patch member and infiltrates the Hells Angels. And this is a real guy. And so I wanted my character to have, be this thick-neck, tattooed, linebacker-y looking guy the way that this guy was. So from there, I was backstage at a Black Sabbath concert and with the Osbourne family. And Ozzy's new drummer had cornrows, big beard, tattooed from the neck down. And I thought, there's no way in hell you'd ever think that guy was a cop. And so sure enough, I started working with an undercover narcotics agent who showed me a picture of him where he had cornrows. And so I thought, okay, let's try this out and see what happens. And I had a friend of mine put him in, and I came to the tactical training facility the next day and saw the cast, and everyone just went, whoa. And I think Terrence said, "Man, you look like a shark, with that gun in your hand." And it was it was scary. So
this cast that you talk about, you guys are kind of the dream team, led by Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. What was that experience like working with this Hollywood legend, if you will?
Arnold is an icon, and I grew up idolizing Arnold. The reason I picked up a weight and started bodybuilding was because of Arnold. The reason I ever dreamed of being an action hero in a movie was because of Arnold. So to work with him and alongside him was a dream come true. And all too often you meet celebrities or heroes that you have or people that you idolize, and you're completely let down after meeting them. Because you're like, "Oh, I just wish I wouldn't have met them. They're such a D-bag," or whatever. Arnold was all that and more. Such an inspiration as a person. I mean, truly, you look at that man and nothing is impossible. Just the breadth of his influence over the world, whether it's politics, the philanthropy. I mean, he redirected $1.2 billion the government was going to take out of children's after-school programs and put them back in. $1.2 billion. I mean, the power that it takes to do it, to be governor, to be this movie star, to then, promote fitness, the world over. It's just, it reawakens those dreams, and that anything can happen and that one person really can make a difference. So it's really, just changed my life.
And is a heck of a leader in this movie as well.
Yeah, man, he's a badass. He's got it, man.
Made in Hollywood.